Morning. Good morning, all. Good morning. Hello, am I audible, dear students? Can you hear me? Prashun, Isha, Gaurav, Ketan, Pranay, Mohit. Okay, what we discussed in the last class? Have we talked about group discussion? Hello? Who took the class of group discussion in this batch? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Who took group discussion class in this batch? Dear students, am I audible? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Group discussion has been done in this class or not? I'm asking you this simple question. If nobody will respond, I'll end the class.
Yes, sir.
Who engaged that
Sir,
class?
sir, last class group discussion has been done by you.
Okay. Yesterday, I think it. Am I right?
No, sir, day before yesterday.
Okay, day before yesterday. Okay. Now you tell me. Have we discussed the theory of group discussion?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there anything which you want to discuss? From the syllabus. Because as far as I know, we have talked about word formation. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
We have also talked about this, what is called words often mispronounced. Then the group discussion has been done. Syllable and syllabification we have done. Word stress and all with this we have done. So, do you have any question regarding anything which you want to ask from the
No, sir.
from the two batches I'm talking about? Anyone wants to ask anything?
No, sir.
So right. I think there are some questions which you must understand. Word formation is very important. Questions will come from there. Definitely, question will come from there. What is the difference between inflection and derivation, or what is the difference difference between clipping and blending? What is this? What do you call it? Compounding. So these type of questions will come in the examination, so prepare it well. Okay, again, in two syllable words, and if it is noun, the stress will be on which part? Hello? This question is also coming in the exam. Okay, this type of question will also come in the examination. If there are two syllable words, can you tell me any two syllable words? Just wait a minute. Let me share the whiteboard with you. Suppose that the two syllable word is mm, present. Can you please find out here? Pray and zent. Two syllable words are there, and it's a noun. Okay. Can you please tell me stress? Where is the stress? On the first syllable or on the second syllable? Anyone? If it is noun or adjective, the stress will be on the first part, on this one. Pray, present. It's a present. And if it's a verb, the stress will be same word. The stress will be on the second, presented, zented. See, stress will be on the second part, presented. Am I clear? Hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. If suppose that the word is now, let me change the word. The next word is mm, how many syllables are there? The word in the word Zoom, which we already use, always use the word. Can you please tell me how many syllables are there in the words Zoom?
Sir, I think one.
There's a one syllable. Okay, syllable. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, what is stress? Can anyone tell me? I think you must have got some order also, in which order questions are coming. You must have also known that 2 to 3 questions will come from the first module. What is difference between coherence and cohesion? And what is deductive and inductive method? Coherence and cohesion, deductive and inductive method. Anyone? Coherence and cohesion.
question is that when we link different paragraphs and lines to explain a topic and and in coherence we use some information for a main idea to describe it in different ways.
Which one? Coherent. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Coherence is a let's see. Coherence is a logical bridge. What coherence is? It's a logical bridge. Let me tell
Yes,
you.
sir.
If you ask for coherence, coherence is a logical bridge. Coherence is a logical bridge. When you put your sentences in logics, or when you give proper logics, okay, to in a paragraph to prove something, to I can say logical bridge. BRIDGE. And what is cohesion? Anyone tell me? Cohesion is what?
So when we link different sentences
Cohesion, yes. Cohesion is a verbal bridge. Let me tell you what is this verbal bridge. Now, what is the difference? When you
using
use
grammar,
when you use appropriate words, okay, when we use appropriate conjunctions, noun. Suppose if I say Mr. Gupta is teaching us today, and he's also a good player. So here he and also is coming from Mr. Gupta. Okay, so this is called verbal bridge, cohesion. जब आप words proper words रखते हो, when you put proper words to substantiate your point, to prove your point, okay, in that case to stress your point again, to emphasize, in that case this is known as a cohesion. And what is coherence? When you give logics, Virat Kohli is a great batsman. He is also a very good player. He's also a good fielder. He's also a good captain. So now, when he's using the word also, and he again, you're you are putting logics. Okay, you're supporting your idea or your statement, a particular paragraph, with appropriate data. Okay, in that case, figures and data. In that case, this is known as a coherence. Am I right? Am I clear?
yes, yes, sir.
Okay, what is deduction and induction method? What is induction? First tell me what is deduction. What is deduction method?
Sorry, sir. I don't recognize about this.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is induction and deduction?
Can you explain? Because I don't know about this. I have leave some classes.
Okay, someone else will explain. What is deduction? This question definitely will come in the examination. This is very important. What is inductive and deductive method that you know in paragraph writing? Deductive and inductive method. What is deductive and inductive method? Anyone? Okay, if I say some amount has been deducted from, oh, let's not talk about example. What is deductive? ज़्यादा समझ में आएगा. Deductive stands for when you go for general to particular. For example, I can say that statements are given, okay? Conclusions are already given. If I say that mm, if I say Ram is a doctor, ठीक है? Second statement, everybody is a human being, being. Can you see here two situations are given? और हालांकि ये एग्जांपल सही नहीं है. Let me remove this. This example will be in inductive method. देखो, what is deduction? Deduction stands for general to particular. Suppose that you give a statement that he is a patriotic. Patriotic. Now this statement is confirmed. आपने एक general statement दिया that everybody is patriotic. Suppose that you said that everybody is patriotic. You said this. ध्यान रखो. So now this is what you have drawn conclusion. This is what the statement you have given. Now you have to give its reason. Everybody is doing good for the country. Everybody is just paying his or her taxes. Everybody is following things. Everybody is taking care of their health, like this. So now general statement is there that everybody is patriotic, and now from general you're moving to particular. You're giving the details. Are you getting my point? You are giving details. Okay, everybody is patriotic, and now you're giving details. This is known as a deductive method. Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You're audible.
Okay, okay. What is inductive? Now I say that now उल्टा चलते हैं इसका. अब मैंने बोला कि everybody is taking care of health. Okay, everybody is paying their taxes on time. Everybody is following their rules. Nothing wrong or no violation of rules is there. Then you come to the conclusion that everybody in this country is loyal. Okay, everybody in this country is a good citizen. So when you go from particular to general, when reasons are there, NERESON, reasons are there, and when you move to reasons to conclusion, okay, that's also known as a inference. What is inference? Drawn conclusion. What is the meaning of inference? INFERENCE. Inference stands for drawn conclusion. जो आप conclusion लेके आते हो, drawn conclusion, SION. Okay, so now inductive reasons. Okay, reasons to conclusion. This is called inductive method. Okay, from particular to general. Okay, particulars details are there, from particular टू जनरल. ठीक है, जब आप एक कुछ रीजंस देते हो, व्हेन यू गिव सम रीजंस एंड देन you are going to inference it, drawn conclusion, and on the basis of those reasons you are bringing a or you are drawing a conclusion. This is known as the induction method. What is deduction? ठीक इसका उल्टा करते हैं. First conclusion is already given, and now you have to give logic, you have to give reasons for this. Okay, this is called deductive and inductive method. Till here am I clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is difference between abstraction and generalization? Abstraction and generalization. Hmm. Anyone? What is abstraction? Difference between abstractions and generalization. Anyone? Abstraction stands for when you give an abstract idea about something. For example, if you say, I love flowers. I love flowers. Flowers. This is what the abstraction is all about. Can you see love? See the word love. Loving
Yes.
flowers cannot be, it can only be felt. It's abstraction. And what is generalization? Generalization is like when you make a general statement. For example, everybody loves flowers. Now this is what the general statement. Are you getting man? Generalization. जो मैं पसंद करता हूँ मैंने सबको कह दिया. वो everybody is like this. Okay. When you say everybody love flowers, this is a generalization, general statement about something. Okay. When you say I love flowers, here love, this is a particular, in a sense I can say that this is something abstraction. Abstract feelings are there. You are showing your feelings towards the, for example, you may say some more examples like flowers cry with me. What is this? Can you say flowers cry with me? Means what? कोई flower रोते हैं? Personification, abstraction. Okay, abstract idea. Okay, loving bird, abstract idea. So, and this word definitely abstraction and generalization. Okay. Can you tell me how many process of group discussion? Hello. Hello.
Yes. Yes. Sir. Yes, sir.
How many processes are there in group discussion? There are three process group discussion. First is preparatory. क्या करते हो इसमें? आप क्या करते हो इसमें? You collect data, figures, facts, go for current affairs, you understand things, you prepare yourself for discussion. Then second is called delivery. What you do here? In this category, what you do? You deliver in a proper way, in a gentle way to the idea, your personal idea. And the third statement is known as feedback. You collect feedback and see whether you have uh, committed, whether you have gone wrong and whether you have gone appropriate. Okay, so these are the three process of group discussion: preparatory, deliver, and feedback. Okay, in which situation can you intervene in a group discussion? What is effective intervention? तो कुछ पढ़ाई नहीं है इस दिन करने.
No, sir. कुछ नहीं पढ़ा.
वेरी गुड. एग्जाम आ रहा है ना, आराम से फिर अब वहाँ बैठे रहना, सब तो हो ही जाएगा तुम्हारा. व्हाट इज इफेक्टिव इंटरवेंशन? एनीवन? Effective intervention means you can intervene a discussion when it is going wrong. अगर वो गलत जा रहा है तो to correct them. When it's going wrong, to correct them. For correction, you can interrupt. Okay. Then you can interrupt when when a discussion is going personal or going out of the context. When it's going out of the context, okay, then you can interrupt. Okay. Third, you can interrupt for clarification. When you feel that something is not clear to you, then you can intervene for clarification. So there are three or four things are there, situations are there in which you can intervene. Well, intervention is not good. आप कोई बोल रहा है, you cannot interrupt him. That interruption is not good. But you can intervene and interrupt when a correction is required, when person is going out of context, or he's talking something ill or something which is out of context, which is not suitable for the discussion. And when you ask for a clarification what he means and you don't understand what he said exactly, you don't understand, then you can ask for clarification. So in these three conditions the effective intervention will go. क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है आपसे ये क्वेश्चन. Give me one example of blend.
How will the question come from this topic?
सेम जैसे बोल रहा हूँ वैसे ही आएगा. What is difference between blending and clipping? Tell me with examples. Blending and clipping. Clipping.
सर क्लिपिंग में कुछ पार्ट से क्लिप कर देते हैं.
For example?
जैसे कि सब फ्रेंडशिप.
No, this is not clipping. Friendship is a derivation. This is not even compounding. This is derivation. Because ship है क्या, friendship मतलब होता है क्या, दोस्त की जहाज, ऐसे बोलते हो क्या आप? फ्रेंडशिप मतलब होता है ये दोस्त की जहाज. Here
The
ship. Here
clipping we can get take
friendship,
example of add.
friendship is the derivation, not compounding even. Clipping तो है ही नहीं. What is blending? क्या होगा?
ब्रंच.
What is this? What is this? You take BR from breakfast and then you take UNCH from lunch. तो क्या हो गया? Brunch. This is clipping or blending? आपने इसको मिलाया है या अलग किया है?
Sir, it's blending.
It's a blending. Okay. Breakfast and dinner. Brinner. Cyborg. Cyber and organism. Cyborg. Okay. And if I say examination.
Exam.
You take the word exam. What is exam here?
It's
आपने
clipping.
हाँ क्लिप किया है या मिलाया है? क्लिप. You have clipped it out. So clipping. Are you getting
Yes,
the point?
sir.
So this is what clipping is all about, and this is what blending is all about. Okay. Again, what is kingship? KINGSHIP. What is kingship?
Sir, blending.
Kingship is a blending. जाके कहना काफी सर ने पढ़ाया है. What is kingship? किंग की कौन किस वर्ड से आपने ब्लेंड किया है? किंगशिप कैसे ब्लेंड होगा बताना मुझे. What is difference between kingship and tablecloth? Kingship and tablecloth. What is kingship? देखो, here if you break this word king is a noun. King has a meaning. Okay. In the
Yes, sir.
word kingship, क्या ship ship has a meaning? क्या हम बोलते हैं राजा की जहाज? What is the meaning of kingship? राज्य, साम्राज्य. You know, in that case, do we call it ship? राजा का जहाज बोलते हैं क्या? No. In that case, it means this is not compounding. This is derivation. आप नया वर्ड बना रहे हो, नया वर्ड डिराइव कर रहे हो. From one word king, you got a new word ship. Like from word drive, you got the word driver. देखो ये क्या है? Derivation है. Drive and driver, there are two different things. Drive मतलब चलाना, driver मतलब चलाने वाला. Same as king मतलब राजा, kingship मतलब राज्य. They are two different things. So from the same word, when you got another word, this is called derivation. But what is tablecloth? Table has a meaning and cloth has a meaning. Table stands for मेज and cloth stands for कपड़ा. तो इसका मतलब होता है मेज का कपड़ा, मेज cover. You say table cover, table cloth like this. In that case, compounding. Is it clear or not? Am I right? Hello. Am I clear till here?
सर ये
Yes,
टेबल
sir.
क्लॉथ वाला एक बार बता दीजिए।
Which one?
टेबल क्लॉथ कंपाउंड।
Compounding. Take some more example. If you say landlady, both the words have meaning or not? Both the words have meaning. Land, जमीन, lady, those who are owning. अब वो उसको बोलते हैं ना land lady, मकान मालिकिन, we call it. This is compounding.
यस सर।
Compounding, ठीक है. लेकिन if I say friendship, END, friend and ship, SHIP. Now क्या friendship में ship की meaning आ रही है? देखो तो.
नो सर।
In that case it's a what? Of course आपको लग रहा होगा कि कंपाउंडिंग है, लेकिन कंपाउंडिंग नहीं है, क्योंकि कंपाउंडिंग में दोनों वर्ड्स की मीनिंग होनी चाहिए. दिस इज नॉट कंपाउंडिंग, दिस इज नोन एज अ व्हाट? डिराइवेशन. क्यों डिराइवेशन हो गया? बिकॉज यू आर फॉर्मिंग अ न्यू वर्ड, यू आर डिराइविंग अ न्यू वर्ड फ्रॉम द सेम वर्ड फ्रेंड. फ्रॉम द फ्रेम वर्ड फ्रेंड you are talking about the new word friendship is called derivation. What is inflection? जब आप इसका ग्रामेटिकल स्ट्रक्चर बनाते हैं, आपने कहा फ्रेंड्स, FRIENDS. Now what is the meaning of friend? So friends is a, now it's a plural. So in terms of gender, number, person, when you change something, this is called tense. Friends, ये हो गया inflection. Inflection is a grammatical function. When you change a word for grammar, friends, when you say leave, LEAVES, आप leave में s लगा भी सकते हो, नहीं भी लगा सकते हो. When you're putting s here, it's a called inflection, grammatical change. But when you change the meaning or when you change the word, derivation, for example, friendship, another word like write, there's a word like write. When I make a new word, writer, see, now write and writer are two different things. Derivation. Compounding, when two different words with different meanings are combined together. Land का भी वो है meaning है, lady की meaning है, ठीक है. Then again kingship, again kingship जो है यहाँ पे derivation है. Why? It's a derivation because sheer ship has no meaning. Okay, if you say uh, if you say mm, no, that's fine. If you say landlord, or I can give you more example. mm, Sofa cover. What is this sofa cover?
Compounding.
Compounding.
कंपाउंडिंग।
Very good. So compound. If I say add, what is add?
Clipping.
क्लिपिंग।
Clipping. Very good. If I say smog,
ब्लेंडिंग।
blending. Okay. So only one topic is left. It is one word substitution that I'll share with you soon. Okay. Else we have completed word formation. We have completed syllable and stress. We have also completed words often mispronounced. Okay. And we have also completed words mispronounced. Okay. Group discussion, theory of group discussion. If you need to ask anything, you can ask me. Else, we'll see you in the next class. Thank you for all. Thank you for today. Is anyone has any question? Anything which you want to ask?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.